Welcome to Parenting Roundabout Speed Round's Turkey Day replays, where we're bringing you a second helping of some holiday favorites to get you through this stressful week. Today's episode comes to you from December 2nd, 2016.
Here on our speed round today, we're looking at, now that winter is kind of gradually descending upon us, at least here in California, it hasn't been gradual, it's almost been overnight. The switch has been flipped. You start to get all that gear, the boots, the jackets, the gloves, the hats. And I know when I was growing up in northern parts of Canada, we had to have that stuff out 10 months of the year. My mother crazy. Because, you just want to rip it all off when you walk in the door because you're so hot. But where do you keep all this stuff? We had closets upon closets because we had so much stuff when I was a kid. But now we don't need that much where we are. So how about where you both live? What do you do with all of your winter items?
I'm always jealous when I watch it like on HGTV and they have these houses with a mudroom where you just like dump all that stuff. I want one of those, even though we don't need it. We don't have serious weather here. We don't have the same degree of winter clothing that you probably have, Catherine. But even so, it would be nice because where it goes in my house is we have one of these kind of houses where you go through the front door and you go down half a staircase into it's not really even a basement, like a lower level, and then you go up the half a staircase and you're in the upper level, and around the staircase in the upper level is this railing, and that is where all the jackets go. They pile up on this railing. And eventually stuff starts falling down the stairs, because we piled it up too much. And, if guests are coming over, we hang it all up in the little closet we have, but it doesn't stay there, as long as it's just us. They're just piles and piles of all different, because like this time of year in New Jersey also, we're like, every day is different. So one day it's sweatshirt weather, and one day it's parka weather, and one day it's, you don't need anything. So it just piles up and up and up and up. Yeah. And I would love to have a better solution for it, but we don't seem to be finding one. You don't have a mudroom either, Catherine?
No, and I want one so much. I was thinking the exact same thing as you would. How whenever I see them on a TV show, I'm like, oh, I love that. Because we have our back door, which is of course the one we use. You walk in and it's a tiny little landing, and it's a kind of like you said, it's a couple steps up to the main floor, and then a few steps down into the basement. So on this small little landing, there's always shoes piled up there. And despite our attempt to have a shoe storage area at the bottom of the basement steps, which, is like 7 steps. No, that doesn't, nobody puts their stuff there ever. And, during the winters, we do have a guest room on the first floor, and that's close to the back door. And so the bed in the guest room is where everything gets thrown, which actually is okay, except for when we actually have guests.
Otherwise, it's at least out of sight. You have a door you can close, right?
Yes. And then we have in that hallway that's right by the bedroom, we have a huge built-in storage with cupboard and very big, deep drawers. And so all of the hats and scarves and gloves are in one of those drawers, which is great, except for the fact that it's such a big drawer that everything becomes a complete, just dump lost in there.
Spend 10 minutes in the morning going through to find, where is that one beanie I want? Where is that scarf?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a mudroom is for sure my dream, but we have no place for it. So it's not happening.
I'm here to tell you that although I don't have a mudroom now here in California, I have a duffel bag. It's in the closet. But I grew up with a mudroom, an amazing mudroom. But I'm here to tell you the unknown truths of the mudroom.
Tell us, so we'll feel better.
While my mother might have liked it because it kept things outside of the main part of the house, as the children who were in and out of the house putting things on and taking things off, it was awful because it was so cold.
Yeah.
It was so
I can see that.
Your you put your feet into these cold boots, because usually the mudroom is not, well, at least ours wasn't. It wasn't heated.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that I know of haven't been heated. Maybe they are now.
I think they are heated now. That's the thing. They're like these beautiful little rooms with like these pretty lockers for everyone to put their stuff in, and baskets and chalkboards
and we believe everything on HGTV is real.
Yeah.
Well, the ones I've seen and known haven't been heated, and they've been terrible. Nothing ever dries, nothing warms up, everything is damp all the time.
I feel much better now.
Okay.
So yeah, don't get too excited about it. It has to be heated if it has to be worth its weight in gold.
Okay.
So now you are using a duffel bag as your winter clothing storage?
Can you believe it? I am.
Everybody's goes in there, or just you have individual duffel bags?
Well, no, everybody's. Well, our jackets don't go in there because we don't need 10 different jackets. So I don't even think we all have a winter jacket that we put on if we go up to the snow, because the snow doesn't come down here. But those fit into our closet, and then so in the duffel bag it's just hats and gloves.
Wow.
And then boots. We don't have winter boots anymore. We've all outgrown our boots, so there really isn't much of a need in this area.
I wish we could fit all our stuff in a duffel bag.
You know what we do need, though, is we need a whole organizational area for our summer gear.
Yeah.
Our winter gear.
Like a sand room instead of a mud room.
Exactly. Yeah. All the stuff that you need in the summertime here. Anyway, all relative.
I think I've seen those on HGTV also, though. They're where the person stores their bikes and all their summer gear.
All their beach stuff.
HGTV has a room for everything.
Yes. The beach stuff is what we need.
Yes.
So.
That was today's Turkey Day replay. Come back tomorrow for another serving of leftovers, and on Wednesday, be sure to catch an all-new round 2.